From the 41, this is second and a yard. Here's Nix. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Hey, we're going good.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Now it's Nix. Pass to the sideline and put it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yeah,
a very strong gain of 24.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to balance this one to the 17-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Nick's going to keep this himself. Open man right side is Ingram. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 6. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 49 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
On the sneak, it's Nix. And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown. Bo Nix keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
Up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
all right, bro. Don't forget they're on garbage day.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nix to the air. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He targets Ingram for another grab. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Gain of 6. And the Broncos 1st down.
To throw, here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Whoa!
And it's intercepted. It's
This nigga.
And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Hurts. Big strides, look at him go. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing Nix. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as he's able to get this out past the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Broncos.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And Good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll run up the gut with Dallas. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, Nix. Pass the 20. And finally
got it.
as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Broncos 1st down.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Ready. 180.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there.
For the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Sean, let's go.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
No touchdown. 180, 180. No touchdown.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup at 9. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Pat Surtain getting down from his corner spot to make that play. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Smith will come in motion right. Hurts sets up to throw it. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from May, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either have a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Second and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop this quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give that tackle down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st.